You might return a few Christmas purchases in the next few weeks. We have a word of caution. Return fraud has become a billion-dollar business, and stores are now cracking down on excessive returns.
Consumer reporter John Matarese explains why more and more shoppers are getting banned from the return counter and how to protect yourself.
Many of us return gifts to the store after the holidays. As long as you have the receipt, there's no problem, right? Well, not necessarily, as one Cincinnati area man just discovered. Among the crowds of customers at Best Buy this past Black Friday was Rob Trainer. The next day, he decided to return a couple of computer items to the Eastgate Best Buy store.
The first transaction got a warning, so the next return was obviously denied, and he couldn't do anything else about it.
He'd been flagged as a serial returner.
I mean, these are items that were unopened with receipts that I had bought 24 hours ago.
A manager told him to call the Retail Equation, a sort of credit bureau for returns. The company provided him his report, which showed multiple Best Buy returns a year earlier.
On 12/6 of 16, 12/31 of 16.
Stores ask for your driver's license when you're making a return for a very good reason. It's not just to prevent theft. It's also because in many cases, your name gets entered into a national system, keeping track of your return. The Retail Equation collects the data. While the company won't name clients, a USA Today investigation says they include Best Buy, Home Depot, JCPenney, Victoria's Secret, Nike, Bath & Body Works, and Sephora. Customers we spoke with, like Chris Height, say it doesn't seem right.
If you want to return it and you have the receipt and it hasn't been warned, that you should be able to return it.
The Retail Equation tells us it does not share customer profiles with other stores, so too many returns at JCPenney should not get you banned at Best Buy. But it would not say how many returns will raise a red flag. Consumer advocates warn, just be careful with returns everywhere.
I think that stores are starting to crack down on that type of returns.
Fashion blogger Megan Fenno, who writes for WCPO.com, says she limits her clothing returns so she's not branded a serial returner. While looking for clothes here at Julie's Inspiration in Covington, she says you can avoid returns by
trying the clothes on in the store and maybe even bringing along another pair of shoes if you want to see how a certain pair of pants go with shoes.
Rob Trainer, however, remains unhappy, knowing that there's a national return database.
It seems like it's just very unfair because my contract or my purchase was not with the Retail Equation, it was with Best Buy.
We contacted Best Buy, which won't comment on the specifics of Rob's case, but says it will now allow him to make returns again. So watch out for how many returns you make so you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, 9 on your side.